Hey guys, sorry about that. I'm not really sure what just happened there. I went to move. My mouse stopped working. I went to go. Yeah, I went. Yeah, apparently Snake was right. Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. My mouse just stopped working and my computer froze, and I had to type in my login. So that was bizarre, and not really sure what just happened there. But looks like my chat is all screwy. Let's get that blown back up. Okay, there we go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, didn't want to leave you hanging. I am back. Let's get back into it. What was I just talking about? Sorry, I've got my. Let's see. There we go. Yes, good. Okay, making sure all the windows are open again. Dramatic pause for effect. Back. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, don't know what just happened. Anyway, so what I was saying, 0x, although it is moving in the range that I like it, I do not like what the chart is showing me right now. So I would like to see. Let's as I look at this on smaller intervals. Yeah, this is what I don't see. Is I just don't see a ton of bullish sentiment coming in on this. So yeah. Even on these smaller time frames, it just doesn't look like that sell pressure. Even down to the 30 minutes, finally the sell pressure has turned into some buy pressure. But you know, again, use the larger time frames to help. Again, smaller time frames confirm what you see on larger time frames. Is generally the way I like to play that. So yeah, why even chart it? EOS was the biggest scam. Yeah, 4 billion for what? Yeah, good question. Good question. Do I think NASDAQ futures will affect BTC price? You know, I do. And honestly, guys, I do not think more futures are good. I think that is going to give more people an opportunity to short the market, continuing the downtrend that we have been in. So, yeah, that's it. What's up with Betos going all obey the regulation? Privacy coins will never be widely adopted. Well, he looks like he's living off the grid. Wolf and sheep's. No, not at all. Honestly, guys, I mean, you know, with Monarch, we are trying to have that is an SEC compliant ICO. We have done everything we can to not run afoul of the regulatory bodies and to be able to allow Americans to participate. And you know, we're Americans. We're not trying to get in trouble with our own government. You know, and ultimately, whether we like it or not, you're right. I mean, I can tell you, I know a lot. I identify with a lot of people in this space on an idealistic level, but you know, I think at a certain point, your idealism can get overridden by practicality, and there are just some aspects. I mean, whether we like it or not, guys, a semi-centralized exchange is just going to have a better order matching system than a decentralized exchange in the current environment. So, in the you know, for now, it is what it is. So I think, you know, and if you want to stay out of prison and operate a legitimate business, you've got to follow the law. And so that's what is happening with Monarch. Is we are doing everything that we can to stay as compliant as possible, and you know, still allow mainstream and Main Street investors in, you know, while not running afoul of the SEC. So anyway. Where can I check the statement in the title about ETC? You know what? I just closed the thing, so if you give me a second, I will post it. Because somebody posted it in the chat yesterday. Also, so if you do rewatch the Trader Talk episode from last night, that is where that was posted. But give me just a second. Let me check my history here, and I'll pull it up and post it. There we go. History, ETC. Here we go. All right. I'll post this in the chat. And there you go. Elizabeth, I hate to break the news to you, but XRP is already in the Monarch wallet. So Monarch currently supports Bitcoin, Stellar, XRP, and every single ERC20 token. So that is currently there. That exists right now. You can go get that wallet for free. So anybody who wants a nice, fully decentralized wallet that you own the private keys and can support more tokens than the majority of wallets and is already built pre-ICO, I recommend go check out Monarch Wallet. You can get it for free right now. It's available on the Android, It's available on iOS, on the App Store, PC, and Mac. So all of the above, just go to monarchtoken.io. Anyway, all right. Let's see. So Todd Schultz, you're right. Taxation is theft. Regardless, I still live in this country, and I still live in the reality of this world, and this is the reality of the way it is. So, you know, whether I like it or not, I still pay my taxes because I don't want to go to prison. I just would really like it if I would really like it if there was the ability to pay my taxes on the blockchain, not just pay my taxes with cryptocurrency, but pay it over the blockchain so that I could verify exactly where it's going. I would love the ability to be able to allocate, spend my. You can take your 33%, but I would like it to go directly to schools and to infrastructure repair and things like that. That's what I would really like to see. Don't think that's happening anytime soon because, well, we don't need to put on too many tinfoil hats in this show. I have a decentralized wallet for my fiat. It's in my pocket made of leather. Yeah, fair enough. That's right, because when you have the cash in your pocket, you own your private keys, effectively, right? You have the cash. It's in your possession. Money in your bank account, that's not your money, necessarily. All right, Uncle Sam this time is the Trump admin. Yeah, right? Well, they've been great for the stock market, whatever else you want to say about them. The stock market has been going in a, it's been on a bull run for years in a row at this point, so between the previous administration and the current one, the stock market's been on a boom. That's my positive note there for the day. Yeah, exactly. Schools, etc., not the Fed. I would be much happier knowing where my money goes and having some transparency to see where my money goes instead of just like, oh, we lost $9 billion in Baghdad. I don't know. It was taxpayer money, but it's just gone. Sorry, we're going to need to raise taxes, though, because we mismanaged your money. That's the problem I have with the American government. Is wasteful, very, very wasteful, and you know, just continue to ramp the budget up so that we can get a bigger budget increase next year. Play the shell game, hide as much money as possible, don't spend it, make it look like we spend it, get the budget increased, get more money next year, rinse, repeat. That is basically how the lobbying special interest group operate here in the United States. All right. Cash out in Holland, only 2% fee. You know, I got to tell you, if Holland would have me, I would probably move there in a heartbeat. Everybody cycles. I am such a diehard cyclist, you guys. I don't know if you know. I ride my bike all the time. Haven't been on one for a month because I've been on the road, really missing out. But man, I would love to live in Holland. What a great place. The entire country rides bicycles, and it's, you know, I just think that's a fantastic culture. So anyway, cost on Monarch Wallet, I'm not sure what you mean. It's a free wallet, Chris, so it's free to use. There are no user transaction fees. That being said, if you are utilizing the Ethereum network, obviously utilizing the Ethereum network does cost some Ethereum, so you got to have some ETH in your wallet to be able to use any of those ERC20 tokens. So, you know, Monarch doesn't stipulate any further charges over and above what the network itself does. And then, you know, once we launch the Monarch Pay solution, so that the CMS plugin for merchants and the exchange ability, well, we'll get into that further, but there will be some exchange fees on those, but trust me, it'll still be cheaper than the majority of fees you're used to paying. So, but utilizing the wallet, just using it for a wallet is free. There are no transaction costs, and the wallet is free. You can have the wallet for free. We already built it for you, so go get it right now. Anyway, yeah, why not? Why not have it? It's free. Let's see. Is there anything else? Yes, this is the next thing I wanted to talk about. So a lot of crypto YouTubers have been quitting lately, and I think I know why. The SEC is coming out and saying that they are about to go after social media influencers who promoted crypto ICOs. We have seen this already. DJ Khaled, Floyd Mayweather, both have wound up in court and with fines over promoting Centra, and it looks like the SEC is basically going after anybody. So if you see a bunch of YouTubers quitting, I would be concerned that maybe they were shilling you some shit back in time and not disclosing it to you. You know, Cryptosomniac had done sponsored content in the past. We always disclosed when it was sponsored. We have not done any sponsored content in quite some time and have no plans to do further sponsored content in the near future, specifically because of this kind of thing. We just don't want to do any more sponsored content. So, but anyway, this is something that is of a concern, you know, to many influencers, I think, whether YouTubers or otherwise, and that is just specifically because ICOs are considered securities, right? They don't pass the Howey test. People buy these with the expectation that a third party is going to make the asset that they bought go up in value. That effectively makes it qualify as a security. So this is kind of a scary thing. This is kind of a scary thing for influencers and for the space. Certainly, I hope that we do not end up in court, but if so, at least I can tell you I have never, ever hid the fact that I was being compensated when I did any sort of coverage, and you know, we have not done any further sponsored content. So anyways, what's happening, Crypto Chart? What's happening? JK says, I've followed signals in Blockfolio, and coins using it always seem to move on their news releases. Next over wave. I mean, that's it, guys, right? Buy the rumors, sell the news. That's a pretty common thing in the crypto space. Buy the rumors, sell the news. I don't know. Those signals to me generally indicate when people are going to start selling, right? Because announcement happens, anybody that's been holding the bag is like, oh, we'll get a little pump, and sells off. That's generally how it's worked in my experience, but you know, things change. So that's what everyone should do, their own homework on coins. Spot on, DYOR, guys. Like, don't just go watch people on YouTube and think that they're telling you good stuff. There's a, you know, everybody's got an agenda, right? Everybody's got an agenda. My agenda is to get you to, if you haven't yet, go on over to Cryptosomniac.com and check out The Advantage. You know, we've got a pretty robust community with active traders, et cetera, et cetera. Let's take a quick little peek over here at Cryptosomniac Advantage. People, more and more people join in every day. You can join the free lounge right now. We've got a banner up in the top. Oh, did I hide my banner? I did. Hold on one second, and let me get the banner up there. How dare I? Oh no, it's there. It's just hiding? Nope, it's lost. I don't know what's happened to it. Well, anyway, it's go to cryptosomniac.com/discord1, and or just go to cryptosomniac.com and click the little rocket there, and that will get you over. You can try the Advantage for 14 days for free, and or you can just sign up if you want to get instant access to everything, all of the trading channels, daily Bitcoin analysis by Amal, user requested technical analysis. So what do you guys want us to chart? It's like having the live stream in your pockets. We've got an entire channel dedicated to margin trading where everybody is in there trying to figure out how to leverage and margin trade, BitMEX, etc. Anybody who is legally allowed to do so. I've still been going over my bot trades in here, and with the Crypto Hopper, we've got Trader Talk. So look at this. I mean, this is super active community, guys. This is just from last night here. This is just from last night. So still super active, still very robust, and you can join the free community right now. So community discussion, this is one of our free channels, very active as you can see, and we would love to have you be part of the community. So if you would like, head on over to cryptosomniac.com and join. Just join. Join us. Join us. We would love to have you. Yeah. All right. And let's see. What else? So Zek and ETC get on Coinbase, and now there's a problem. Jumping the gun. Hey, I didn't say there was a problem. Jason, I think there is a problem with the development community. The community stops developing the coin. I mean, I think that's a problem. It's already listed, so potentially the organization could continue to run autonomously, maybe, but it's not going to progress any further. And in a world where you know, new hot projects are coming out with newer and better tech all the time, not being there to continue developing it should give you a red flag, I would think. Binance or Bitfinex day trading. I don't touch Bitfinex. I do trade on Binance. I trade on Binance, Bittrex, and GDAX primarily. All right, let's see. Did you see that video on Ben G and AGI latest robot Hans? No, I did see that you sent me a DM on that, so I do plan to check it out. Sophia was interesting. I saw the Sophia robot. I think this is the same doctor, if I recall correctly. All right, Elizabeth says, do I know anything about the new exchange, Bearish X? And the answer is no. I've never even heard of it. Happy to chat with you about it. I know you're a Moon Lounge member. Feel free to DM me and send me a link or whatever. I'm happy to check it out. Let's see. Hanson Robotics could be a master run on AGI during his podcast with Rogan, says JK. Maybe. Let's see. What projects are you most excited for? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and anything? I think when you type in MON, I assume you're typing for Monarch. MT is Monarch, or MST are the tickers. But Monarch, obviously, I'm excited about. Bitcoin, obviously, I'm excited about. Monero, obviously, I'm a fan of. I'm also a fan of any of the. I'm a fan of any of the privacy coins. So Zencash, Zcash. Well, I guess it's not Zencash anymore. It's Horizon. But yeah, I'm a fan of any of those. And then ultimately, guys, I don't know. I'm interested in Zilliqa. I'm interested in Elastos. There's a few different projects I'm interested in. I'm not trading any of them currently. I am holding my bags, and I've been trading in and out of Bitcoin. Is all I've really done in the last week or two. My opinion on HIT BTC is I've never used it. I've heard a bunch of people say it's dicey. I've had a lot of friends who have traded on it. I don't know. I have no personal experience with it. Waves doesn't give an F about BTC. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Waves is probably, like, Waves had some fast times last year, and now they've got a wallet out. I'm not sure if Pump Group hasn't gotten a hold of Waves. That's what it looks like to me on the chart. Yeah. Yeah, MT is Monarch token, and MST is Monarch security token. Remember, dual token structure. Obviously, neither one is listed on an exchange yet, so don't go looking for it. You can't go get it. But yeah, anyway, so MT is Monarch token. That's the utility token, and then MST will be for the security token. So yeah, yeah, King Jail. I don't know, man. I think you can margin trade on HIT BTC. I think. But like I said, I've never used it, so I would be speaking out of school to act like I knew what I was talking about there. I just don't. And I think that's about it, guys. That was it. That was all I had for the news today. So Serum Labs launched their phone. That's pretty awesome. SEC about to go after some social media influencers. Oh, that's it. Let's touch on the main point that I was talking about is what do I think Bitcoin's going to do. And ultimately, guys, I've been saying this for days. We've been bouncing through this order block here, and generally I said this watching Ethereum earlier. Can you buy Monarch before you hit exchanges? Yeah, you can. If you can get in on the ICO, if you go to monarchtoken.io. If you are not an accredited investor, you can buy Monarch utility tokens. And if you are an accredited investor, you can buy Monarch security tokens and utility tokens if you want. So all the details are over at monarchtoken.io, and you can find out the relevant details there. Sign up for the whitelist, etc., etc. The token sale is live now, so. I think January 24th will happen. I assume you are talking about Backed, and fingers crossed. I certainly hope so. Time will tell. We'll see. Amit, what is happening? Thanks for always watching and always giving me such nice compliments. Great to have such a solid fan. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, do I look tired? I try not to talk too much about my personal life, guys. I know I said last week that I was going back to California. I'm not going back to California. Short version of it is this. Life happens. People get older. My dad's getting older. My dad is not well. I am back home spending time with my dad while I still have time to spend time with my dad. Does that make sense? So if I look a little bit tired or if I look a little bit off, now you know why. Anyway, I'm still here, still charting, and still looking at tokens for you. So anyway, hey Heather, what's happening? What's happening? Never listen to a YouTuber alone, no matter how good. Do your own research. Talk to a team. Find out what they're like. Competition for their project. Would I use the features? That's exactly right, JK. Exactly. Like, do your own research, right? Is there a reason for this project? Does this blockchain have a purpose? What blockchain is it using? Is there any reason that they would need to have this on a blockchain, or is this something that could be accomplished with a database? Does the tokenomics model make sense? Is there any reason for token holders to hold on to this token once it gets launched? You know, just it's all this kind of stuff, right? So these are the things that you should look into. Just because some YouTuber goes on and says, "Hey, this guy, we looked into it, and this LinkedIn profile is complete," and da 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 da. I mean, those are the things that you want to look into, but yeah, it's don't just do it because somebody's like, "I went through this pitch deck and told you what I think of it." Is, you know, always do your own research, guys. Always. Midnight stream. Midnight stream for Aussies. What's up, Jay-Z Drift? Oh, also, Jay-Z, DM me again. I did hit up Rob regarding your drift cards, and he's interested. So DM me on Twitter, and let's talk about details. So let's see. I'll tell you what, JK. If I can get AGI to come up on TradingView, then I'll look at AGI for you. And look at that. So I don't know what this is. I just know, JK, I know you have been talking about this super hardcore. I don't know anything about this project, but I will chart it. Oof. Dismal, piss poor volume. Sorry about my language, but why would you even touch this? There's zero liquidity on this. Any pump group can get a hold of this and slap this thing around with how cheap it is. I'm sorry, JK. Like, I'm just telling you my honest opinion here, dude. I would have not touched this with a 10-foot pole. This looks manipulated as shit to me. Yeah. So, yeah, well, maybe that's it right there. Hans is running AGI on blockchain. His AI is uploaded Skynet. Well, then this, I mean, honestly, this looks like a bot has been slapping this price around trying to create some liquidity off of retail investors. That's what this looks like to me. I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. That being said, that is just based strictly on what I'm seeing on the chart. I have no fundamentals on this at all. So maybe this is an awesome project. I don't know. But just by what I'm seeing on the chart, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. All right. Guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. Other than that, I have been trying to write more regular articles. So if you do enjoy my perspective and my opinions, I've been trying to write more articles. So I did do one yesterday, and I'll be putting one today. So I'll be putting another one up today, but this is just my technical analysis here, talking about what I think might happen. And so again, just been trying to write a short article a day over on Cryptosomniac.com. So please do head over there and direct your friends over there if they are looking for interesting topical news. We've got our own written articles here, and then we've also got the news aggregator down at the bottom. And then furthermore, we've got all of the reports. So this stuff is all available to everybody. If you want in-depth reports on the privacy tokens, we partnered with our friends at Eden Block for that. So these are really solid in-depth reports. And then, you know, if you've got somebody that's new to crypto and just kind of wants to understand, you know, why is Bitcoin valuable? What is an ICO? What is the ERC-20 standard? What even is Bitcoin, etc.? We've got some really good beginner articles here as well. So that stuff's all there. And then, of course, you know, if you do want to take the course that we have, schedule one-on-one appointments with us or any of that kind of stuff, you can do so. We've got a couple of shirts. If you want to remind yourself why you're still in this game, because weak hands can't hodl, you can get one of those shirts on the website. Other than that, guys, that's about it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys all watching, and you know, I hope you do find the information that we put out valuable. I hope you enjoy my perspective. Again, guys, it's just my opinion, not a financial advisor, not financial advice. Do what you want with your own money, but you know, I try to pass what information I see and help share the knowledge that I do have. So I hope you guys find it valuable. Please smash that thumbs up. Please smash the likes. Give me a share. Give me a retweet. You know, the market has been hard. We have stopped doing the crypto giveaway for now. But if you do appreciate our content and you would like to help the show, I very much appreciate a share on Facebook, a retweet on Twitter, whatever you can do to help us spread the word. I appreciate every one of you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we will see Snay later. I don't know. He's been saying he's going to do some evening shows, so hopefully we'll see Snay later. But I'm not going to make any more promises for when Snay is going to stream. I'll be back tomorrow, and we will see you guys then. Until then, keep your stop losses tight. I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here.